What if I told you that one of America's biggest, most admired companies was actually a massive illusion? A house of cards built on lies, greed, and a whole lot of creative accounting. This is the story of Enron, the energy giant that came crashing down in 2001, taking with it thousands of jobs and billions of dollars in savings. In the late 90s, Enron was the poster child of the new economy. From its massive headquarters in Houston, Texas, it was hailed as a pioneer, revolutionizing the energy industry. By 2000, it claimed revenues of over $100 billion and was named America's Most Innovative Company by Fortune magazine for 6 years in a row. Their stock price was soaring, and Wall Street couldn't get enough. On the surface, it looked like a runaway success, but behind the shiny facade, a dark secret was brewing. Enron's incredible profits weren't real. The company's top executives, including CEO Jeffrey Skilling and CFO Andrew Fastow, were masters of deception. They used a complex and shady accounting trick called mark-to-market. This allowed them to book potential future profits from long-term deals as actual income today. Imagine building a lemonade stand and claiming you've already earned money for all the lemonade you might sell over the next 10 years. It's a recipe for disaster. To make matters worse, they hid their mountains of debt. How? By creating thousands of off-the-books shell companies, known as special purpose entities or SPEs. These weren't real businesses. They were just legal structures designed to absorb Enron's liabilities. One of these was infamously named Jedi, after the Star Wars characters. Enron would transfer its riskiest assets and biggest debts to these entities, making its own balance sheet look pristine and healthy. It was a financial magic trick, and for a while, it worked. The company looked incredibly profitable, fooling investors, employees, and the public. The beginning of the end came in early 2001. After years of glowing reports, a few brave analysts and journalists started asking tough questions. A Fortune magazine article in March titled, "Is Enron Overpriced?" cast the first real shadow of doubt. Then, in August 2001, CEO Jeffrey Skilling abruptly resigned, citing personal reasons. The man who had been the architect of Enron's strategy was suddenly jumping ship. Panic started to set in. The house of cards collapsed with breathtaking speed. In October 2001, Enron shocked the world by announcing a $638 million third-quarter loss and a $1.2 billion reduction in shareholder equity, partly due to its dealings with Fastow's partnerships. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, launched an investigation. Within weeks, the truth started to unravel. The company was forced to admit that it had been overstating its profits for years. The stock, which had peaked at over $90 a share, plummeted to less than $1. On December 2, 2001, Enron filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, at the time, the largest in U.S. history. The fallout was catastrophic. Over 20,000 employees lost their jobs. Many also lost their entire life savings, which were tied up in Enron stock in their retirement accounts. Arthur Andersen, one of the world's top 5 accounting firms, was found guilty of shredding documents related to its Enron audits and effectively collapsed. The Enron scandal wasn't just a business failure, it was a profound betrayal of trust. It exposed deep-seated corporate greed and a shocking lack of oversight. In the aftermath, the U.S. Congress passed the Sarbanes-Oxley Act in 2002, a landmark piece of legislation designed to improve corporate accountability and prevent another Enron from happening. Key executives like Skilling and Fastow ended up facing prison time for their roles in the fraud. The story of Enron serves as a powerful reminder that when things seem too good to be true, they often are. It's a tale of ambition turning into arrogance and innovation turning into manipulation. It changed the world of business forever. Thanks for watching. If you found this story fascinating, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into some of history's biggest moments. See you in the next video.